I never thought that my American dream, a small beach house in Malibu, California, would one day become a battlefield with my own flesh and blood. My name is Emily Harper, and I'm 32 years old. I was driving my old Honda Accord down the Pacific Coast Highway on a Wednesday afternoon in July 2025. The sun was slowly sinking toward the horizon, painting the Pacific Ocean red. After a long, stressful day of meetings at the real estate company downtown Los Angeles, all I wanted was to get home, open a cold bottle of white wine, sit on the porch listening to the waves, and forget everything. That was why I had sweated blood for years to buy this house, a place of true peace that belonged entirely to me. My phone rang. Unknown number, but area code 310, Malibu. I answered through the car speaker. "Emily, it's Susan, your neighbor." Susan's voice sounded worried, breathless. "Listen, there's a moving truck parked right in front of your house. Your mom, your sister, and the 2 kids are unloading stuff. They're carrying boxes, furniture, even clothes. Do you know about this?" My heart stopped. I slammed on the brakes, pulled over to the shoulder, hands shaking as I held the phone. "Susan, are you sure? Maybe they're just visiting." "No, Emily, they're opening the front door and bringing things inside. I'm watching from my porch, clear as day." I hung up, floored the gas, and raced home. 15 minutes later, I turned onto the little road leading to the beachfront neighborhood. And there it was, a big orange U-Haul truck parked right in the driveway, back door wide open. My mother, Linda Harper, was standing in the yard, wearing her floral blouse and jeans, directing like a commander. "Careful with that one, Sarah. Those are Mom's good dishes." My sister Sarah, 35, with her bleached blonde ponytail, was struggling to drag a heavy cardboard box up the porch steps. Ethan, my 7-year-old nephew, and Lily, my 5-year-old niece, were running around the sand in front of the house, giggling, flip-flops flying everywhere. They were in swimsuits, holding buckets and shovels, like they'd officially moved in to stay. The scene looked like the perfect American family picnic: golden sun, blue ocean, kids laughing, if this weren't my house and no one had asked my permission. I parked at the curb, got out, and tried to keep my voice calm even though my heart was pounding like it wanted to burst. "Mom? Sarah? What is going on?" My mother turned, her face lighting up like she just won the lottery. She spread her arms as if to hug me. "Emily, you're home early. Perfect. Help us finish unloading. The truck has to be back by 6. Sarah set the box down, wiped sweat from her forehead, and smiled triumphantly. "Yeah, you're right on time. We still have a ton left." I stood frozen in my own yard. "Unloading? Into my house? What are you talking about?" My mother laughed like I'd just asked the silliest question. "Moving in, of course. Sarah and the kids need more space. Our place in Texas is cramped. Your dad's always grumpy about the noise. Your house has 2 bedrooms, right on the beach, perfect for the kids." Sarah nodded eagerly. "Exactly. This is family property, Emily. Mom and Dad put $3,000 toward the down payment, remember? Now I need it, so we all share." $3,000. I almost laughed, but it would have been through tears. $3,000 was what my parents gave me 3 years ago, the only money they ever contributed, after I begged because I was short for the down payment. The rest, $50,000, was what I saved after leaving Texas for California at 20, waiting tables, retail jobs, night school, climbing from assistant to project manager in real estate. The monthly mortgage? I paid. Insurance? I paid. Property taxes? I paid. Everything from my account in my name only. "This is not shared property," I said, voice shaking but trying to stay firm. "This is my house. The deed is in my name only. I bought it with my money." My mother waved her hand dismissively, like swatting a fly. "Don't be dramatic, Emily. Family is family. Sarah's a single mom. The kids need room to run. Your house sits empty all week. You're only here weekends. It's wasteful. Ethan ran over, tugging my sleeve. Aunt Emily, we get to live at the beach forever? Mom said this is our new house. Lily toddled after him, cheeks pink from the sun. I want the room with the ocean window. I knelt down, looking at the kids, my heart twisting. They were innocent. They only knew Grandma and Mom said this was the new house. But I couldn't let this happen. Sarah grinned. See, the kids love it. Don't make it hard. Just help me bring in the dresser. I stood up, taking a deep breath of salty air. Memories flooded back like a wave. Every time I sent money to Texas for Ethan's birthday, Sarah's car repairs, my parents' electric bill when they were short. Every vacation I skipped to fly home and babysit. Every time I swallowed my anger because blood is thicker than water. Not this time. I looked my mother straight in the eye. No, you are not moving in. This is my house. My mother froze, her smile vanishing. Sarah's eyes widened. Ethan and Lily looked confused. What did you just say? My mother asked, voice dropping dangerously low. I said, stop, right now. And that's how the war began. I stood there, in my own yard in Malibu, the salty ocean breeze blowing through my hair, watching my mother and sister continue directing the unloading as if my words were just wind. Ethan and Lily kept running around innocently, their laughter mixing with the sound of waves. The scene triggered memories of my childhood rushing back like a giant wave, pulling me back to Texas, where it all started. I grew up in a small town near Houston, Texas, in a typical middle-class American family of the 90s and 2000s. My dad, Robert Harper, was an oil rig engineer, gone for months at a time on platforms in the Gulf of Mexico. He was classic Texas, tall, deep voice, always wearing a cowboy hat on weekends, proud of talking about the American dream, hard work to support your family. My mom, Linda, was a full-time homemaker, devoting her life to the house, cooking traditional dinners like barbecue and sweet potato casserole for Thanksgiving. We had an old ranch-style house with a big backyard where Dad grilled on the rare weekends he was home. Sarah was 3 years older than me. From the start, she was the center of the family universe. At 16, she dropped out of high school when she got pregnant with Ethan by some mechanic from the next town over. He vanished as soon as he heard. My parents didn't blame her. They just said, life can be tough on our girl. They welcomed Sarah and Ethan home, turning the guest room into their space. 2 years later, Sarah got pregnant again with Lily by a different guy, this time a used car salesman. He disappeared just as fast. Again, my parents opened their arms. Family first, we have to help. And me? I was the responsible one, the good kid. At 18, I was already working at fast food joints to pay for community college. I studied business, worked 2 jobs, drove for pizza delivery on weekends to save. When I graduated, I decided to leave Texas, leave the stifling heat, the family dinners where Sarah was always the star, and the feeling that I was forever the quiet contributor. I moved to California at 22 with 1 suitcase and $5,000 saved. Los Angeles was where I started over. Assistant at a real estate firm, night classes for my project management degree, climbing the ladder. I believed what Dad always said, work hard and you'll have it all. And I did. This little house in Malibu, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, a cozy kitchen, and most importantly, a porch facing straight out to the Pacific. I bought it 3 years ago after saving enough for a $50,000 down payment and taking out a mortgage. It was my reward for over a decade of independence. No luxury vacations, no designer clothes, no expensive dates. This house was my symbol of freedom. A place where I could sit alone listening to the waves without anyone demanding anything, without calls saying, "Emily, can you send money to help Sarah fix her washer?" Sarah was the opposite. She never held a steady job longer than 6 months. Waitressing was rude customers. Cashier work was feet hurt. Online sales was no one buys. She lived off my parents in the old Texas house, letting them raise the kids while she spent days scrolling Instagram, posting pics of the children with captions like "single mom struggles" and "praying for better days." Those posts always got hundreds of likes from old friends, and my parents proudly shared them, commenting, "Sarah's the best mom ever." I commented encouragement a few times, then stopped, because every time Sarah messaged privately, "You're doing so well. Send me some money for the kids' toys." Thanksgiving get-togethers were the clearest proof of the family values my parents preached. Everyone gathered around the big table, Dad told old stories, Mom praised Sarah for sacrificing for her kids. And me? Flying in from California with a suitcase full of early Christmas gifts, I was always the one paying for the whole family's post-dinner trip or lending money for a new TV because your parents are getting older, they need relaxation. No one ever paid back. No one ever truly thanked me. The Malibu house was where I thought I'd escaped that cycle. I rarely invited family, only once last year, and Sarah posted stories living the dream at my sister's beach house that annoyed me for a week. I wanted this place to be mine alone, the reward for everything I traded. But now, watching my mother and sister haul boxes into the yard, I realized how naive I'd been. They never respected my independence. To them, anything I had was family property, theirs to take whenever they needed. I took a deep breath, the salty air clearing my head. No, not this time. I wouldn't give in anymore. I turned, walked quickly to the back door, and let myself in, locking it behind me. My heart was pounding, but for the first time in years, I felt certain. I pulled out my phone, found the number for the locksmith Susan had recommended. Then I called the non-emergency line for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. The voice on the other end was calm, professional. "We'll guide you through this." I sat on my familiar sofa, looking out at the ocean through the glass. The waves kept rolling in, steady as ever, reminding me that life goes on. I had built this place with my own hands, and I would protect it, even if it meant fighting my own family. I repeated, my voice louder, trying to cut through the waves and the kids' laughter. "Mom, Sarah, stop right now. This is my house, not family property." My mother stopped, still holding a small cardboard box, her face shifting from surprise to annoyance. She set it down on the steps, wiped her hands on her jeans, and walked toward me with that familiar, "this kid's being difficult again" look. Sarah stood still, hands on hips, glaring like I'd just ruined a party. Ethan and Lily stopped running, looking at us with big, innocent eyes. "Emily, what nonsense are you talking?" my mother asked, voice sweet but laced with reproach. "Family helps each other. Sarah and the kids are crammed in Texas. Your dad complains about noise all day. Your house is spacious. 2 bedrooms, right on the beach, perfect for the kids to grow up. You live alone, only here weekends. It's wasteful." Sarah jumped in, nodding hard. "Exactly, Emily. This is family property. Mom and Dad put $3,000 toward the down payment. Investment for the future. Now I need it, so we share. Don't be selfish, we're blood." $3,000. Again, 3,000. The number echoed in my head like mockery. It was what my parents gave me 3 years ago after I begged because I was short. They called it a gift, with words like, "We're so proud of you, Emily. You're the hardest worker." But now it was justification for ownership. I had paid over $150,000 in mortgage, interest, taxes, insurance, all from my salary, from overtime in the Los Angeles office, from quick meals and working weekends instead of resting. Not a gift, but a burden they created to control me. I shook my head, trying to stay calm, though blood rushed to my face. No, Mom, 3,000 was a gift, not a share. I put down 50,000, pay the mortgage monthly, fixed the roof after the storm, painted walls, planted the garden, everything me. Deed in my name only. This is not shared. My mother sighed, that sigh she used whenever I was difficult. Emily, how can you say that? American families help each other. Look at Sarah. She's a single mom struggling with 2 little ones. Ethan needs space to run. Lily needs ocean air for health. You're single, no kids. What do you need a big house for? Share, and God will bless you. Sarah smirked, stepping closer. You're always like this, Emily. Successful in California, forgetting your roots. I just need a temporary place until I'm stable. The kids won't bother you. They love the beach. Right, kids? Ethan, standing by his mom, looked up at me with shining eyes. Aunt Emily, we get to live at the beach forever? Mom said I can build sandcastles every day and fish with Grandpa. Lily chimed in, chirping, I want the ocean view room, please, Aunt Emily. My heart twisted. Ethan and Lily, innocent, smiling, rosy-cheeked. They didn't know about the argument. They only knew Grandma and Mom said this was home. I knelt a meter away, stroking Ethan's hair, fighting tears. I love you kids so much, but this is my house, and I'm not ready to share. Ethan frowned, looking at his mom. But Mom said... Sarah pulled him back, voice sharp. See, your aunt always thinks of herself. Kids, go get more stuff from the truck. I stood. No more bringing things in. You need to stop and leave. My mother stepped forward, grabbing my hand, whispering like persuading a child. Emily, don't blow this up. Your dad drove from Texas to help move. We're family. Remember last Thanksgiving? Everyone together. You paid for Disneyland? That's family. I pulled away, voice firmer than ever. That was the last time I let you take advantage. I'm tired, Mom. Tired of always giving while no one asks if I'm okay. Sarah scoffed. Take advantage? You think I enjoy living off Mom and Dad? I'm a single mom, Emily. You have no idea how hard it is. You live easy in California, beach house, nice car, while I struggle with bills. You've never tried steady work, I blurted, voice rising. You dropped out, had kids, sat home posting on Instagram complaining. Me? I've been independent since 18. Silence fell suddenly. Only waves and the truck engine. My mother shook her head, disappointed. Emily, you've changed. You're not the good daughter anymore. I turned, walking to the door. Yes, I've changed, and I won't let anyone take what I built. I went inside, locked the door, hands shaking as I grabbed my phone. I called John, the locksmith Susan recommended. I need all locks changed urgently. When can you come? He promised tomorrow morning. Then I called Malibu non-emergency police. The woman asked details. I told everything. Family trying to move in without permission. I'm sole owner. We advise preparing documents, she said. If they won't leave, it could become civil. I sat on the sofa, looking at the ocean through glass. The sun had set, sky deep purple. For the first time in years, a strange strength rose. I was finally standing up for myself. No longer obedient, Emily. I was ready to fight. I sat inside my quiet Malibu house, door locked tight, heart still pounding after the yard confrontation. My mother's pounding and Sarah's shrill accusations echoed from outside. Emily, open up. Don't act like a child. Ethan and Lily cried in fear, but I couldn't open. If I did, I'd lose. I'd be old Emily again, always yielding for family peace. No, this time different. I grabbed my phone, hands trembling, found the locksmith Susan recommended, John Martinez, a 50-something Mexican-American specializing in beachfront homes in Malibu. I called. John's Locksmith Service, John speaking. Hi, John. Emily Harper, Susan's neighbor in Point Doom. I need all locks changed immediately. Front, back, garage, everything. When's earliest? John paused, then warm professional voice. I'm in Santa Monica. Can be there tomorrow 8 a.m. Urgent? I explained briefly. Family trying to move in without permission, need locks before they return. Oh, I get it. Seems similar here. Rich Malibu folks have family drama. Tomorrow first thing, new locks, best anti-drill. You're safe. I hung up, relieved. First step done. But locks alone weren't enough. They could return anytime. Dad driving from Texas, Mom wouldn't quit. I needed legal prep. I opened my laptop on the dining table, logged into Chase Bank, my mortgage lender. Printed mortgage contract copy, deed from Los Angeles County office, electronic from last year. Next, State Farm home insurance, clearly listing me sole owner/occupant. Neatly filed in blue folder on coffee table. If police came, everything ready. I called Los Angeles County Sheriff non-emergency, Malibu branch. Male officer answered, calm California style. Malibu station, Officer Ramirez, how can I help? I detailed. Family from Texas with U-Haul, trying to move in without permission, claiming shared because parents contributed small down payment. I'm sole owner, full documents. Officer Ramirez listened. Have you asked them to leave? Yes, they refuse, still in yard. Okay, listen, this is civil, not criminal, unless damage or break-in. Key, don't let them in overnight. If they establish residency, stay long enough to claim legal residence, eviction gets complicated, maybe court. Changing locks smart. Keep them out. If they try entry, call 911. We'll send units. I asked, with kids? Kids don't change ownership. You're homeowner. You decide entry. No force. You're legal. I hung up, more relieved. They couldn't use Ethan/Lily as shield. This, my house, not charity. Outside, noise faded. I peeked through curtains. Mom and Sarah reloading boxes, faces red with anger. They got in, slammed doors, drove off. I knew not over. Likely hotel waiting for Dad. But today, I held the house. Doorbell rang gently, not pounding, polite knock. Peephole, Susan, 60-ish, silver highlighted hair, light jacket, holding mineral water bottle. I cracked door. Susan, thanks for calling. Susan smiled warmly, handed water. Drink, you look stressed. I saw everything. Your mom and sister? Wow, never seen such nerve. Had similar last year. Neighbor's uncle from Florida demanded permanent stay. Kid changed locks, called police, won. Malibu rich, but family drama plenty. I weak smiled, took water. You don't think I'm awful? Susan shook head firmly. Awful? It's your house, your money. Proud of you. Independent women rare. Need anything? Call. I'll witness if needed. John's great. My recommendation's solid. I thanked Susan, closed door, no longer alone. Someone supported, even if not blood. Next 3 days, battle prep. John arrived 8 sharp, replaced all with smart August locks, phone connected, anti-drill, anti-bump. 3 key sets, 2 hidden only I knew. Printed extra documents, photographed, cloud saved. Texted Mom only. Don't return. Unauthorized entry. I call police. Reply instant. Furious. You dare threaten your mother? This house has our share. You'll regret. I didn't respond. Turned off notifications, sat on porch watching ocean. Waves steady, reminding I was right protecting what I built. War not over, but I was ready. Saturday, the fateful day, came faster than expected. I woke at 5, sleepless. All night listening to waves, mind racing scenarios. Would they return, break windows, bring relatives for pressure, use kids as shield? Brewed coffee, sat porch watching sunrise blaze Malibu horizon red. Rechecked document folder 10th time. Deed, Chase statements, State Farm insurance, property tax bills, John's lock receipt. All ready. 9:17 a.m., familiar diesel engine. Window view, bigger white U-Haul blocking driveway. Behind, Dad's Ford F-150, Texas plates, road dusted from 1,500 miles. Doors flew open. Dad, Robert, first out, tall cowboy hat, face red, tired, angry. Mom and Sarah followed. Ethan, Lily jumping out in new swimsuits, buckets, shovels. They acted victorious. Sarah cheered, "We're home." Ethan ran to my sand, yelled, "My beach." Lily hugged Grandma, grinning. I stood behind glass, heart pounding. Fingers shaking, dialed 911. 911 emergency? Emily Harper, 3122 Broad Beach Road, Malibu. Family attempting move into my house without permission second time this week. Changed locks, full ownership docs, refusing leave. Need officers now. Units en route, stay inside, stay online if possible. Less than 10 minutes, speed only in wealthy California. 2 sheriff patrol cars rolled in, lights flashing blue-red. 2 deputies, middle-aged Latino male, badge Ramirez, from phone, younger female, ponytail. Meanwhile, Mom already at front door, pounding. "Emily, open now." "Your dad drove 3 days to help move. You'd let parents sleep on street?" Sarah crying, hugging kids. "See, kids so excited. You'd kick out your own nephew, niece?" Dad by truck, deep Texas voice. "Emily, open. Talk like adults. You can't do this to family." I cracked front door enough to speak, folder tight. I said it, my house, no right to enter. Mom tried pushing through crack. "Don't sass. I birthed you." Ramirez raised hand stopping, calm authority. "Everyone back from door." "Ma'am," to me, "you homeowner?" "Yes, sir. Emily Harper, my property." Handed folder. He flipped quick. Sole name deed, mortgage statements, insurance, signed lock receipt. Under a minute. Sarah yelled, "She's lying! Family house! My parents paid!" To Ramirez, to Sarah. "How much parents contribute?" $3,000 down payment. To me, total price. $1,400,000, sir. I down $50,000, paying mortgage 3 years. Ramirez nodded, returned folder. Title clear. Miss Harper's private property. No legal right entry without permission. "But we're family. She can't kick her own mother out." Deputy female. "Ma'am, family or not, private property. Trespassing." Dad stepped forward, hoarse, tired. "Daughter, seriously call police on parents? Dad drove 3 days, no sleep." I looked Dad, tears welling, voice steady. "I didn't want this, Dad, but you, Mom, Sarah left me no choice." Ethan started screaming, crying, scared of police. Lily clung Sarah, sobbing, "I want beach house." Sarah collapsed on steps, hugging kids, sobbing. "See, Emily, you hurt my babies. You're a monster aunt." I knelt a meter away, looking at grandkids. "I'm sorry, sweeties. I love you so much, but this is my house. I'm not ready to share." Ramirez to family. 10 minutes, load back truck and leave. Return without written owner permission. Arrest for criminal trespass. Understand? Mom screamed, "This is America. Can't treat own mother like this." Female deputy, cold. "This is America, ma'am. In America, property rights sacred." Dad looked me long, angry, hurt eyes. Shook head, turned help Sarah, Mom reload. Ethan, Lily, cries broke my heart, but I stood still. Yield now, lose everything. 20 minutes later, U-Haul and F-150 gone. Yard footprints and scattered toys left. Patrol cars lingered. Ramirez gave card. They return, 911 immediate. Will be fast. Right thing, Miss Harper. I nodded, tears finally falling as cars vanished. I stood alone on porch, ocean breeze tossing hair. Ethan, Lily far, but cries echoed in head. I ached, hurt, but felt something new. Freedom. This house still mine. First time in life, I knew I'd protect it, no matter cost. After the U-Haul and Dad's F-150 disappeared down the Malibu coast road, I closed the door, slid down to the floor, back against it. Waves rolled steady outside, but in my head, only Ethan and Lily's cries echoed. I'd won the first round, but it didn't feel like victory, just emptiness and bone-deep exhaustion. My phone started buzzing nonstop. Screen, 27 missed calls from Mom, 15 Sarah, 8 Dad, dozens unknown, relatives mobilized. First voicemail, Mom, shrill, angry/tearful. Emily Harper, what did you just do? Call police, evict own mother? I gave birth, raised you. Now this? You destroyed our family. God won't forgive. Next, Sarah text, long. You heartless. My kids cried whole way to hotel, asking why Aunt Emily not let us live beach house. Happy now? Think you're better in California? Look down on us? Selfish, evil. Curse you alone forever in that house. Scroll down, Sarah posted long Facebook status, account public for a single mom community. Photo, kids sad in hotel room. Caption, can't believe kicked out by own sister with police. We just wanted home for kids, blue ocean to play. But some people only think themselves. Pray God opens selfish hearts. Hashtag single mom struggles. Hashtag family betrayal. Hashtag pray for us. Over 200 likes, dozens comments old Texas friends. Poor Sarah, your sister awful, family first. Someone tagged me, though I'd unfollowed long ago. I didn't reply, blocked post, reported harassment. Phone rang again. Aunt Margaret, Mom's sister, self-appointed family mediator. Live San Diego, 2-hour drive, surely Mom called crying. I hesitated, answered. Emily, Aunt Margaret, just heard from your mom what happened. Honey, how could you do this to your mother? I'm on my way to Malibu. Let me in, we talk. I checked time, late afternoon. Auntie, I'm exhausted. Don't want arguing. No arguing, just want understand. Your mom crying nonstop, says you called police evict everyone. Calm down, open door, talk like adults. I sighed, knew this script. Margaret sit, recount mom's sacrifices, convince compromise for family. Fallen for it many times. Auntie, sorry, won't open. My house, my decision. Silence. Emily, you changed. Used to be sweetest. Now break your mother's heart? Let Sarah/kids stay few months. What's it cost you? I gripped phone. Auntie, because I was sweet, now I must do this. Can't be only one sacrificing. Sorry. Hung up before more. Blocked her, Mom, Dad, Sarah, several relatives starting, Emily, rethink. Blocked all. First time with blood family. Guilt surged like wave, but I reminded only way protect myself. I curled on sofa, tears rolling. Right? Too cruel? Ethan/Lily cries haunted. Just kids, didn't understand. Phone buzzed. Jenna, work best friend. Saw your sister's FB status. WTF, you okay? Want me over? Denise, coworker, heard from Jenna. Oh my God, you really called cops? Good for you. Boundaries matter. Talk? Susan, neighbor, saw patrol cars leave. You okay? Baking brownies. Bring over? I smiled through tears. Not alone. Friends, coworkers, neighbor, supported. Saw my actions normal, protecting rights. No one called selfish. Texted back each, thanks. Jenna planned weekend wine. Susan brought brownies, sat porch a while, shared other Malibu family dramas, so I knew not alone. That night, bed listening waves, first time, no fear phone buzz. Blocked them, blocked drama source. Knew they wouldn't stop easy, more tricks coming. But now, friends beside, most important, myself. I chose me, painful, but no turning back. The days after, silence I hoped didn't come. Instead, real family retaliation storm began from directions I never expected. Wednesday next week, office downtown LA, mid-meeting client new Santa Monica condos project. Desk phone rang, unknown local. Answered, thought partner. Miss Emily Harper, serious professional female. Investigator Lopez, Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services, received report 2 minors, Ethan/Lily Harper, alleging aunt endangered welfare, denying housing, rendering effectively homeless. Need questions. Heart stopped. CPS, Child Protective Services. Sarah did it. Used own kids as weapon. Excused client, hallway, shaking voice recounted. Family tried move without permission. I refused. Called police. Kids never lived my address. Stable home, parents, Texas. Investigator Lopez listened, noted. Children stable residents, parents/grandparents? Yes, ma'am. Lived parents, Texas years. My house, never their address. Ownership documents? Can email immediately. Requested send deed, mortgage, police report Saturday. Did soon return office. In day, called back. Family property dispute, not child welfare. Closing file, but another report, thorough investigation. Asked direct. Someone keeps false reporting? False reports serious. Repeated unfounded, consequences reporter. Knew who. Sarah threatened Facebook. You'll see what I can do. Thought CPS scare me. Open door fear, labeled made grandkids homeless. Lunch told Jenna. She shook head, manipulative as hell. You right. Don't let pull down. But next blow from Dad. Thursday night. Called unknown, likely borrowed hotel phone. Answered worried after long drive. Emily. Dad, deep, tired, reproachful. Need talk. Dad, I said clear. I know angry, but rethink. Your grandma, God bless, left inheritance money buy this house. Proud you most, hardest worker. Always said family first, help each other. Now this, she'd be heartbroken in heaven. Frozen. Grandma died 2019, left $10,000. I used part tuition debt, rest down payment. Only family praised independence, said, Emily like me young, no rely anyone. Now Dad used her memory attack. Dad, voice choked, don't use Grandma force me. She wouldn't want lose what I built, just others take. Dad silent, sighed. Stubborn Emily, you'll regret. Hung up, sat crying living room, dark ocean view. But they didn't stop. Next Tuesday, Susan texted work. Emily, home fast. Someone tried break back door. I called police. Raced Malibu, 25 minutes not 40, speeding. Arrived, patrol car front. Susan anxious porch. Heard rattling back. Window, saw blonde woman run street. Didn't see face clear, but you know who. Sarah, bleached blonde. Police checked. Back door frame, pry marks clear, but John's lock strong, no entry. Recorded attempted burglary, increased patrols, advised cameras. Called security company afternoon. Next morning, full ring system, 4 cameras, video doorbell, motion lights installed. Upgraded back frame, steel reinforced. Police visited parents' hotel, questioned Sarah. Per Susan, Malibu, Texas friend network, Sarah denied, with mom all day. Dad backed alibi. Mom threatened, sued department, harassment. No direct evidence, no camera then, not enough charge. But added prior trespass warning file. That night, Mom called unknown. Answered, thought police. You reported police arrest your sister? Mom screamed. You crazy! Sarah never! Mom, Susan saw clear. Who else reason break my house? Sarah with me all day. You lie, destroy family. You monster, Emily. How I raise cold child. Cold reply. If Sarah innocent, nothing worry. Police investigate. You'll regret, Mom screamed, hung. Blocked new number. New, not stop. More tricks, social media, distant relatives. But now, cameras, police records, friends. Sat porch that night, moonlit ocean sparkle. Hurt what they did, hurt facing blood. But no fear. They try hardest, but this house, life, mine. Protect to end. 3 weeks after failed break-in, thick envelope, Los Angeles County Court, mailed my box. Inside civil suit from Mother Linda Harper, demand return $3,000, loan, down payment 2022, plus interest, emotional damage. Reason, denied used property plaintiff contributed. Repeat, almost laughed. 3,000. They repeat it like mantra, justify everything. But this time, court. No panic, prepared. Called Michael Thompson, property dispute lawyer Jenna recommended. Michael, 55, early silver hair, warm California voice, handled countless family house fights rich areas like Malibu. Met office Santa Monica, Ocean View. 3,000. Michael flipped suit, smirked. Not even enough decent lawyer. Not about money, Emily. Final pressure tactic. Want drag court, tire you. Nodded. I know, but no more yield. Michael smiled. Good. We counter. Enough evidence. Old texts mom called gift. 2 police reports, false CPS, break-in, sister's Facebook. Counter damages, lawyer fees, seek restraining order, civil no contact. California, this record, judge approve. Agreed immediate. Michael drafted counter 2 weeks. Prove 3,000 gift, 2022, text mom, giving little down payment beach house dream, so proud. Demand 15,000 lawyer fees, emotional damage, plus order ban mom dad Sarah approach me house 500 feet. Filed Tuesday. Friday, Michael called. They dropped suit. Their lawyer, old Texas guy, said family dispute, handle family, but refused no contact. Bitter laugh. They sued first, now family? Classic, Michael said. So continue. File separate restraining order, pattern harassment, attempted move-in, false CPS, break-in, baseless suit, police records, witness, neighbor Susan testify, 99% win. Do it. 6 weeks. Hearing, Santa Monica Superior Court. Cool November morning. Wore simple black suit. Sat Michael. Other side hallway. Mom, Dad, Sarah. Tired-looking lawyer, likely local rush hire. Mom, black dress, red eyes like funeral. Sarah, tissue clutching, constant wiping tears. Dad, silent. Judge, middle-aged Asian woman, stern, opened. Michael first. Listed incidents, thick evidence. 2 police reports, CPS closed baseless. Police backdoor pry photos. Sarah Facebook screenshots, threatening texts, dropped suit. Susan video testimony. Clear blonde woman tried prime as Harper backdoor. Other lawyer tried defend. Mom called stand. Sobbed. Just wanted help older daughter grandkids better place. I'm her mother. How she seek order against own mother. Just family misunderstanding. Sarah up, tears streaming. She hurt my kids. They just wanted beach. I'm single mom, need help. Dad few words, hoarse. Never expected this far. Just wanted family together. Judge listened, reviewed file. Looked straight family emotions complex, but California law clear. No one harass, threaten, infringe others' property, even relatives. Record shows prolonged pattern, unauthorized occupancy attempt, false child services report, attempted entry, baseless litigation, no longer family misunderstanding. Gavel bang. Restraining order granted. Respondents, Linda, Robert, Sarah Harper, prohibited approach petitioner Emily Harper or her property within 500 feet. Prohibit direct/indirect contact third parties. Prohibit negative posts, comments, petitioner social media. 3-year term, renewable. Violation, fines or jail. Mom wailed loud, collapsed chair. Sarah screamed, "Can't be!" Dad sat frozen, face white, unbelieving. I stood, legs shaky, heart strangely light. Michael's shoulder pat. Done. You're free. Walked courthouse, California sun, stone path. Ocean blocks away. Waves sound like congratulations. Didn't look back, family. No need. First time years. Truly free. No fear phone buzz. No worry surprise doorstep. Malibu house mine. Completely undisputed. Drove home, open door, sat porch, ocean view. Ocean breeze cool. Texted Jenna/Susan, 3-year order. Instant celebration emojis. Closed eyes, deep salty breath. Long war ended. Time live for myself. Weeks after hearing, my life entered completely new phase. Peaceful, free, full energy I'd never known. No contact immediate effect. Phone silent. No threatening texts, no unknown calls, no fear open door see mom Sarah yard. Malibu, golden sun, ocean breeze, slow pace. Finally, truly home. Started remodeling small house, reflect new me. First weekend post-ruling, drove Burbank IKEA, bought pale blue-gray sofa, wave pattern pillows, light wood dining table. Repainted spare bedroom, soft cream, hung thin linen curtains, let morning light in. Added hanging wood bookshelves, filled self-help books, romance novels, California cookbooks. Things dreamed but never bought fearing waste money. Side garden added bougainvillea, succulents, lavender bushes. Scent drifting mornings made smile. Built small porch corner, teak wood double swing, facing straight Pacific. Every evening sat cold white wine, lo-fi Spotify playlist, watch sunset blaze horizon. Moment realized, truly reclaimed life. Started regular morning runs Malibu Beach. 6 a.m., sun rising, running shoes, Indy California earbuds, trail along coast. Cool breeze, soft sand feet, rhythmic waves like personal song. Met other runners, locals, celebrities, sunglasses hidden, tourists, all smiled hello. That California vibe everyone talked. Free, healthy, no judgment. Got to know weekend Zuma Beach community yoga group, spread mats, breathed Maya guidance, ended sharing circle. First time briefly shared family story, group applauded, good for you girl, boundaries, self-love. No more guilt. At first still dreamed Ethan/Lily crying, wondered too harsh, but gradually vanished. Realized didn't cause pain, that adults' actions consequence. No duty mother Sarah, bank parents. Given too many years, now time live self. Career soared, no family drama distraction, full focus work. Santa Monica condos project managed praised client, boss proposed raise, promotes senior project manager. Started LA networking events, met strong women real estate, learned balance work/life. Weekends drove Big Sur solo scenic, or San Diego visit Jenna, now like sister. 33rd birthday Saturday evening, June 2026, nearly a year fateful day. Small party porch, 10 close friends. Jenna brought homemade matcha cake, Denise Napa Valley wine, Susan fresh fruit salad. Grilled seafood outdoor, acoustic music, laughed late. Sunset, everyone sang happy birthday. Looked moonlit sparkling ocean, silent tears fell, happy tears. You're so different, Jenna said, private corner. Lighter, happier, this real Emily. Smiled. Yeah, used to think family everything. Now no, real family respects, loves without demands. No longer checked Sarah's Facebook. No longer wondered parents. Order 2 years left. No intent renew contact. Through Susan, still Texas contacts, heard vague. Parents made Sarah move out, tired supporting forever. Didn't gloat. No responsibility. Their choices. Now every Malibu morning wake, no living true California dream. Not Hollywood glitz. Dream freedom, peace, self-love. Little house no longer escape. Where I belong, with real friends, loved work, myself, and I finally truly home. 1 year passed since Yuho left my yard last time. Summer 2026 returned Malibu, golden sun, vast blue ocean, and I, Emily Harper, truly found peace once dreamed. Kept morning runs, weekend yoga, added habit, Sunday coffee, Susan's porch. Susan, wide Malibu, Texas friend network, reliable source family news, though no longer wanted direct. One July morning, sipping iced coffee watching whales migrate offshore, Susan gently. Want hear parents, sister? Just talked old Houston friend. Hesitated second, nodded. Tell, I'm okay. Susan sighed. Your dad Robert early retired, told friends too stressed, no more long-haul driving. Pension reduced, Texas house tighter. Your mom Linda stopped bridge old friends group. Rumors spread about suit, no contact, close friends distanced, uncomfortable. Said, don't want family drama. Sarah? Sarah. Susan, careful words. Parents finally set boundaries, gave 6 months move out. Now small apartment Houston outskirts, part-time Walmart cafe. Complains constantly, jobs beneath, now pay own rent, food, childcare. Kids okay, school normal, but no more grandma spoiling. Nodded slow. No gloat, fleeting sadness. Ethan Lily, innocent all this, but no responsibility. Chose lifestyle years. Indulge Sarah, exploit me. Now I know SafeNet, faced reality. Maybe, deep down, good them. Good Sarah learn independence. Good parents realize can't rely kids forever. No contact. Order 2 years left. No intent lift. Sometimes still dreamed Ethan Lily playing sand front house, but guilt completely gone. Understood love, not unconditional self-sacrifice. Late afternoon, 1 year anniversary, exact day truck appeared. I walked alone Malibu beach. Sunset blazed red horizon, gilding ocean. Stopped, sand through toes, ocean breeze tossing hair. Thought journey. Texas girl left suitcase dream. Woman standing today owning beachfront home, self-owned life. American dream dad told. Hard work, bootstrap, build better life. Not infinite family sacrifice. Protect boundaries. Say no needed. Choose self, no guilt. Took years understand. Now did. Returned home, sat new swing. Watched twinkling lights, distant coast homes. House no longer escape. Where I belong. Real friends, loved work, myself. Whispered ocean breeze. I deserve, protect what I built. New, bottom heart, truth. My life now just beginning. Open, free, completely mine.